Hello, Internet. Hello, hello. As always, if you're watching this as a rerun, go ahead and skip ahead of 6 minutes. You'll go past the countdown timer. Or you can jump to about minute 14 because that's when the news recap gets going. All right, we'll get the countdown timer going. I'll see you in a bit. And as always, I'll have a hot mic. Brenda G's Designs and Harneal Media are here. First one's through the door. Good to have you both. Mr. Billy Burt, welcome. Is that Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs? Hello. He's coming at us from beautiful Toledo.
Welcome to All Things YouTube. Your host, Matt Haas, will be here soon. While you're waiting, here are 4 things you can do. 1. Get to know others in the chat room. Make friends. Don't be shy. Only awesome people like yourself are allowed in here. 2. Share this show. Hey, your friends also need to up their YouTube game. 3. Like and join this show's Facebook page and group. They're both great resources. Finally, slap a big ol' like on this video. That really helps. Welcome to...
Oh, I cut it off. She had a few more words to say. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hot mic as always. We'll continue with some audio jams. Not that one. Remember, AmpleTunes.com. Not sponsored, but they give out this free music. High quality free music. Don't you like high quality? I like high quality. If you see Zach Herberholtz, tell him thank you for the awesome music because he owns AmpleTunes.com. Again, not sponsored. All right. It's going to be a good show. Oh, yeah. Jim says with or without the vest. Talking about Susie Q. That's on Brenda G's Designs channel. She has a new feature going over there. New playlist of awesomeness. I like it. Making Sawdust is here. Jen's Woodworking and Things is here. Welcome, welcome. I always have a hot mic before I go live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Matt Haas. This is All Things YouTube. Welcome back to another show on the channel. I'm glad you're here. I've got a good show, lots of notes to go over. Yes, there's been some news from the developers at the YouTubes. I follow everything they say, break it all down, and tell you what you need to know in plain English. And I show you sometimes if there's something for you to see that makes you more awesome on YouTube. I also have some other awesome YouTube tips for you to be more successful. And who do we have in the group here? Billy Burt, Making Sawdust, Jen's Woodworking and Things, Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs, Brenda G's Designs, and Harneal Media. More people are pouring in. Mr. Doughboy 356, hello, hello. Welcome back to All Things YouTube. All right, let's not forget about the Facebook page and Facebook group. Go ahead and like the page and join the group. Both are for free. Group gives you YouTube support by me and people in the community. They're always there. It's a good resource for you. Don't forget about that. A few people optionally give me financial support through Patreon and other things. I've got quite a list of ways to support me. Patreon and Subscribestar, that's like a Patreon, only a different company. You can click this link and shop on Amazon. Same price for you. I catch a few pennies, buy a shirt, PayPal, or postal address if you need that. And turn off my jam here. Always kicks off there, doesn't it? Fun stuff. So patreon.com/awesomewoodthings is where you can go to support me. That is my other channel, but it supports both All Things YouTube and Awesome Wood Things. Top supporters are Jerry Brown from pollywoncecrafter.com. Another top supporter is Portal Woodworks and Osprey Mama. Thank you for being a top supporter. Also up there is Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. $1 patrons are down here. All our YouTube channels except that one. That's a podcast. Let's see who we got. Shane's Hobby Shop, Mike's Wood Shop, #Marvelous McKenna. She's marvelous and she's McKenna. Anna B Workshop, OJ Woodworking Crafts, Javi's Wood Shop, Marcel's Workshop, JP Woodwork, The Mad Maker. New patron, ding, 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 new patron, Studio Geek 32. Thank you for joining the Patreon family, Studio Geek 32. Check that out. It's a eclectic channel. He does songs, covers, originals, and parodies, and sketches. It's a variety type show. And starting at an age a lot younger than I am, which is something I wish I would have done. And special thanks to MakersMediaNetwork.com. I'm a proud member of Makers Media Network. So thank you for the optional monetary support. Appreciate that. Yeah, with Studio Geek 32, I reached a milestone over there on Patreon. And as you know, every time I get a new subscriber, I redo this graphic. So you can make me do labor and make me redo this graphic if you become a Patreon supporter. So that's fun for you, work for me. No, I don't mind doing it. It's a lot of fun. My. You ain't much of a drummer, man. I know. I'm just kind of grooving out there, says Billy Burt. Got my text thing going good here. I'm happy about that. Happy. Hey, you know what I do on Thursday nights, don't you? It's Mind Equals Blown. That's a show I do with Brenda G's Design. She's in the chat. It's 7 p.m. on Thursdays, and it's a support stream. You can get support for your channel, make new friends. We ask for interesting facts and give out free virtual tacos and cowbell rings. They're not worth anything, but they're a lot of fun. And the show is blowing up. People love Mind Equals Blown. I'll tell you what, Brenda and I get in a room, and you never know where the conversation is going to go. So I'm really having fun with it, and so is everybody else. So check that out Thursday nights, Brenda G's Designs. Hey, Studio Geek 32's here. Were your ears ringing? I was just talking about you. Yes, new patron. There you go. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. Appreciate your support. OJ Woodworking Crafts. Hello, he says. Welcome back to the channel. And Osprey Mama. Look at this. Everyone's coming in the house. I dig it. Osprey Mama has the little hand sign, says hello all. OJ Woodworking Crafts says hello, exclamation point. I dig it. All right. So what's going on in the YouTube news? I'm going to break it all down for you. There's been a few news snippets. Now, here's the thing. We got word there will be no new announcements for 2 weeks. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have a show. I will fill it with a featured segment. So I'll cover a topic on the next 2 weeks going forward, and we can learn something awesome about videography, audio, doing live shows, or uploading videos, or making your videos awesome on YouTube. So if you have show suggestions about what those topics could be, let me know. I'm not hard to get a hold of. I'm on Facebook as Facebook.com/Matt Haas, no space. And, you can catch me through the websites as well. So what is going on? Now, here's the thing. YouTube talked about some not recent, but soon to be recent improvements. So they're working, and they haven't released all of this stuff yet. At least I don't think they did. First thing they talked about, which is going to be different, is in the studio beta, the description box was not sizable. You had about 4 lines, and you couldn't drag it down to make it larger. They said that's going to happen. Let me actually see if they've done it. They didn't say that they've done it, but let's find out. All right, let me go. Let's find out. Hey, while I'm here, special thanks to Makers International Podcast. I really appreciate them because they had me on the show. So thank you, Jamie, Chris, and Richard. And here is a link to the YouTube page. Now, my episode's not uploaded yet, but it will be. And I'm on the top of the show for the first 10 or so minutes. And we talked about which is better, tacos or pizza. And I, of course, gave my opinion. And guess which one I advocated for? Guess which one? Of course, the tacos. That was a lot of fun. I love those guys. And, hey, that's the thing about YouTube. Do collaborations. Go on other people's show. I mean, it didn't hurt that I was on their, not only on their YouTube of the podcast, but I'll be on the audio podcast as well. Doesn't hurt. You've got to go all over and pull people into your stuff. So Thank you, Makers International Podcast. Go check that out if you haven't. Makers International Podcast on iTunes and Google Play. And of course, you can watch the audio podcast on video here on Makers International Podcast on YouTube. Okay, so I was going to go into Studio Beta here. I see some tacos. I see tacos in the chat. Of course, they're delicious. I gave some, in my opinion, some very thought-provoking tips on why tacos are superior to pizza. It is lighthearted and fun. Don't you like lighthearted and fun things? I certainly do. So I'm going to edit this video here. Yeah, see, this is the problem. So see right here. I shouldn't say a problem. This is the issue. See, this is the description field in Studio Beta. I've targeted the video. I'm looking at the metadata of the video. And right down here, there's no little drag arrow. In other words, I can't rubber band this box out. If I go to Studio Classic, you'll see they have this feature in Studio Classic. Yeah, look. See that? It's just those couple little slashes. That means you can drag that and type in larger. Some people have said that they're not using Studio Beta just because of that difference, that they want to drag their... Now, to me, that seems like an awful small thing not to be using Studio Beta, but it's holding some people back, and they're going to fix it. Take a drink of my man crafting mug. Take a drink from my man crafting mug. mancraftingtm.com. He'll make you a Yeti branded laser etched porcelain mug, and he'll make one or more. Not sponsored. I have 0 sponsors on the show. Everything I talk about because I want to. What about taco pizza, says OJ Woodworking Crafts. I know, right? That sort of shuts down the whole conversation, which is delicious, by the way. OJ Woodworking Crafts. Yes. Agreed. So that is one thing that's going to be different. Coming soon. When? They don't know exactly, but hopefully soon. Playlists have always been very clunky, and they're going to make them better, and rightfully so. So I don't even think, if you want to manage playlists, this is the current method. So you go here, and it launches a new tab, and then this is technically the old interface, the old classic, but they've removed everything up here and everything on the other side. You see, it's just empty gray space. It's very rigid. It's not searchable. Well, you can search playlists, but the search is limited in the playlists. And it's very awkward to get in and edit things the way you want. And things are sort of nested. So what exactly is going to be different in playlist besides beefing up the search? We don't know. But playlist improvements are certainly needed. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh. Look at this. See that notice up there? Who is that? Oh, things kind of crapping out. Hold on. Let me bring that active. Some of these widgets are so sensitive. Evan H. That's my son. Not only is that my son, he's here in this house, and he's going to go back to college any minute now. He's going to drive back to the campus. And so he's going to come in the room here and say goodbye. So you'll get to see him on camera. Evan is his name. And as a proud father, I was thrilled to spend a few days with him as he was home from fall break. So yeah, got another subscriber. Ding, ding, ding. Digging it, digging it, digging it. Okay. Oh, there's some more metadata coming our way. And you know how I get about metadata. It sounds boring, but it's actually the key to success. And I'm really into it because I'm a web developer also. All right, so let's target a video. And I'll describe what's going to come down the pike so you can get ready for it. And it is, okay, so like oh here, reach. You know how awesome this is. Okay, impressions and how they led to watch time. And how this click-through rate is one of the key pieces of metadata that you can pay attention to. They're also going to have a new source that's called notifications. So see how you're having a card here for YouTube search, and you have a card here for external, and you have a card here from suggested, and you have a card here from play. These are all sources that will get someone to find your video and click on it. There's a new source coming, and that is notifications. Okay. All right. I was talking to my son. He's going to leave the house quick and then come back and then say goodbye. So what are notifications? Well, you just saw a notification when I rolled over there and said, new subscriber, Evan H. That's a notification. So once they have this card enabled, you're going to see it. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not on the interface yet. But holy cow. And that's been a big point of contention is, one, as a channel owner, you don't know if your notifications are going out. Now, you can kind of sense it, but anything that gives you more visibility on notifications, hey, I'm down for that. So that is on its way too. Also, the snapshot report. The snapshot report, when you go back to all videos channel wide, so now I'm all, see I have my channel logo up here, and you go to analytics. No, I'm sorry, dashboard. The snapshot card. The snapshot card is coming to Android mobile. So here's my mobile phone. It's not an Android. Believe me, it should be, but it's not. And that snapshot card with all that goodness is going to be in the mobile version of YouTube Studio soon. And that will be really, really cool. Got a question here from Jen's Woodworking and Things. Matt, is there any info on why the like button has been broken for a few days now? Question mark. The like button. The like button on videos? So you're here, like you can't press this button here? Whoops. Like you can't press that button? That's been broken? That's not good. Let's see here. I'm not familiar with the like button not being able to be clickable, but there is down here in the lower right. Now you're not seeing anything, but when there's global issues with the platform, anything wrong with YouTube that's known and not fixed, it will appear, well, right about here. Right under the channel analytics is where the bug and issues card would be. So it's worth a check there. Now, of course, I don't see the issues card because there are 0 issues now platform wide. So it may have appeared there. I'm not sure. Okay. Another question from Artfully Yours with Diana. Is watch time for a live stream on interface yet? Because it said 0 minutes from my recent live stream. Well, live stream analytics are pretty robust. This is an old live stream. Yeah, and I have my watch time minutes and the views and the number of subscribers that happened because of that. Some of this is real time and some of it isn't. Yeah, you should. Yeah, is watch time for a live stream on interface? Yes, it's there. It's right here. And then when you're streaming, you'll have this panel, and this can give you analytics and stream health. That better be excellent. I have the fastest pipe I can get as a residential user. We use a lot of internet here at the Haas house. I just noticed in the stream that I clicked the like button and the count went up, and then a few seconds later it went back down by 1. That was a comment from Making Sawdust. That's not good. You know, here's the thing about that. When you click, you'll see this in the studio beta on some of your reports about things like the number of views. The views will change and go down. Like, how does a view go down? One, YouTube's constantly adjusting things. And when I mean adjusting, they try and find bogus views or bot views or nefarious activity, and they try and correct it. So it could be something being corrected or being made more fair according to YouTube, or it could just be an interface glitch. Things glitch all the time. Philip Daniel just joined us. Hello. You may have just joined us. If I didn't see you come in earlier, that's all good. Says Philip Daniel says, same here with the like button. Goes blue and then back to gray. Oh. Now, I never hit the like button on my own stuff, but let me watch the behavior here. Click. Oh, well, it's still rolled it up. Interesting. That must be just a new UI. Instead of it hanging blue, maybe it just glows blue just to show that you've clicked it. I don't know. Could be a new interface behavior, or it could be a glitch. That's almost 50% of us experiencing it, says Jen's Woodworking and Things. Wow. Or could be someone at YouTube is asleep on the job, says Brenda G's Designs. Brenda has all kinds of theories about YouTube and how it works and how fair or not fair it is. So if you have a spare 4 hours, mention that topic to her. Just kidding. Oh, my goodness. All right, that is the news of the week. I do have another item from the developers at YouTube, but first, I want to talk about something else. What's going on with Matt Haas? This is a segment I sometimes break out, and what's going on is I started a new venture, Wizard of Haas Productions, and I launched a website at wizardofhaas.com. The idea here, and let me know what you think about this idea, but the idea behind Wizard of Haas Productions is to be a production company and a management company and a marketing company for people who have YouTube channels. So I'm thinking about moving into a management and consulting role for people who want to really up their YouTube game beyond watching the advice here on the live streams. And the reason I say that is they're going to build in to the interface permission levels where you can invite people to administer your channel, co-manage your channel, but they won't have full read, write, and destroy capabilities as you do as a channel owner. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But first, look at this. Look at the website. This is my website for Wizard of Haas Productions. Isn't that banner awesome? Got the flying monkey. I love making logos, so I wanted to make a logo. And then here are the clients, and these are all my web properties here. And at the bottom, I have submit your channel details to see if this is right for you. And then when you click that, a Google form comes up, and I capture a couple pieces of information, and then I get back to you. That's the idea. But watch, this is kind of cool. And if Steve Nealon's here, like, I'm pretty proud of this. So watch how fast this website loads. Okay, so I'm gonna hit return. Boom. So fast. Now watch when I do like awesome wood things. Okay, ready? Like this is 1, 2, 3. Okay, well that's 2.5 seconds for awesome wood things. But Wizard of Haas, bang, you blink, you miss it. You miss it. And that's because this is just a straight HTML page. There's no WordPress in the background, nothing slowing it down. So I'm kind of happy with that. So that's, I think, what I'm going to do with this. And look, so this is totally, it's dynamic because, you know, boop, now it's 4x4 and now it's a column. So it works on cell phones and I don't know. I'm a web developer nerd. What can I say? I like things like that. So that's my new venture, wizardofhaas.com, and it'll be Wizard of Haas production. Awesome idea. And look, Matt says, making sawdust. Thank you. Thank you. I did miss some questions back here. Okay. Yeah, earlier, Jen's talking about that like button going blue and then going back to gray. She's saying people could click it over and over again to like, unlike, like, unlike, like, unlike, like, unlike. Osprey Mama says, yeah, 12 likes and 11 live right now. Yeah. Go ahead, drop a big little like on this if you haven't already. It's a free way to help out the channel. Hey, you kids, quit dancing up there, says Mark Lindsay CNC. Hi, Mark Lindsay CNC. Speaking of dancing, I can't believe this. So my town had their Pumpkin Fest, which is an annual vendor. You know, they bring all the vendors at the local park, and you can shop for crafts and food and paint pumpkins and a petting zoo and things like that. But the East Pennsboro Education Foundation was there. That's a charity attached to the school. And they were like, Matt, you have to do Dancing with the Stars again. And I was like, what now? Yeah, you were so good back in 2015. We want you to come back and be a contestant on the Dancing with the Stars East Pennsboro edition. Not Dancing with the Stars broadcast television edition, but our local township level Dancing with the Stars called Dancing with the East Pennsboro Stars, where they take a novice and they pair the novice up with a professional dancer, and they do a dance routine, and they do the dance routine for the community. And it's for charity. It helps the students at the school because the charity has a program where teachers can request innovative solutions for their classroom on a grant type request. And then if it's innovative enough and awesome enough, the Education Foundation will use their charity money and purchase the material or supplies or course or whatever for the teacher. It helps kids. It helps public school children in a K-12 school. and that's all the money, all the proceeds go to that. So I'm doing Dancing with the Stars again. It'll be in March, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. Brenda G says, you're 3 years older now. Are you up for it? Yeah, I'm up for it. I feel fine. I can do that. Artful Years with Diana says, sounds great and looks great. All things YouTube. Thank you. Oh no, Osprey Mama says, Matt, now you need to learn to play Follow the Yellow Brick Road on the piano. Yes. I'm learning Somewhere Over the Rainbow was in my course. I'm taking lessons from a professional once a week, and I bought a Learn to Play the Piano on Your iPhone course, and that was one of them on there. Yeah. Philip Daniel says, looks awesome, the website. Mark Lindsay CNC says, yeah, 8-bit graphics load pretty quickly. Great graphics, Matt, says Osprey Mama. Thank you. Mark Lindsay, we all feel the fine until it's too late. Oh, I know. Oh, you should watch my old video where they put me on the mic afterward, and I was like, I couldn't catch my breath. I was so tired. Yeah. Yeah, so more. Oh, hey, Frankie CNC and Woodworking Channels here. Hi, Frankie. Says he had a visit from Mr. Bob Lee today. Bob Lee comes on the show in the chat room every now and then, and he has helped out on the Discord. I'm not running Discord today. That's where people watch the chat and talk to me in my ear so I don't miss any questions. But since I'm not presenting a lot, don't have Discord open. But yeah, Bob Lee, cool, lucky. Yeah, Bob Lee's a cool cat. He's a good guy. Probably classed the place up a little bit, didn't he? He's a classy guy. No, he's fun. Yep. Dancing with the East Penn Stars. Oh, why? Why do I do it? So we'll see. That trophy back there. See that trophy? That's a trophy right there. That's my trophy from 2015. All right. Bob Lee's here. Hello, Bob. Were your ears ringing? We were just talking about you. Frankie says you were over at his place. That's cool. All right, now, here's the thing. With this Wizard of Haas Productions, the reason I'm doing this is because of the permissions levels. About 5 or 10 minutes ago, I was talking about how YouTube is going to have channel owners be able to invite other YouTube users and have access to that channel's studio beta with varying levels of permissions. So you can co-manage a channel. Essentially, you can have a team of people working on your channel. Now, here are the proposed levels of permissions they're going to have. One is the owner. That's what you have now. So how you can work in Studio Beta now, that's going to be classified as owner. No change there. Manager, which will be the same capabilities as the owner, with the exception of the manager will not be able to delete the channel. So the channel owner can delete a channel, but if you designate someone as a manager, they will not be able to delete a channel. Everything else, fully functional. Editor is the next level down, and that will be someone who can't invite other owners and managers and things like that, can't sign contracts, whatever that means, and can't delete videos. So it's a editor will be a little bit less power than a manager. And then they have 2 view-only kinds. View-only, view everything, but you can't do anything. Just look. You'll be able to click through everything and see everything, but you won't be able to take any action. Won't be able to comment, won't be able to change the sequence of playlists, won't be able to upload videos, won't be able to, and nothing. Won't be able to add closed captioning, nothing. Just view only. And then they're going to have another view only, which has the revenue gone. So you won't be able to see any dollars that the channel has earned through AdSense, through the partner program, or through super chats and super stickers and memberships. Now, they do have a call to action. If you think that there's another tier needed or another type of user needed, let them know. They've got the video. Go to Creator Insider, which is a channel on YouTube, and their most recent video, leave a comment and tell them what you want. And the one I put in, well, the one I saw someone comment and the one I said, yes, do this, is someone who can respond to comments. So someone who can comment on your behalf. That would be a good role. So you could hire someone or partner with someone and give them the ability to comment through your studio beta, but they wouldn't be able to do anything else. They'd be able to see everything else, but they wouldn't be able to do anything else except comment. When they comment, they would comment as the channel. So they would speak for you on your behalf. So, the American Wanderer just showed up. Welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Now, here's another conundrum. Well, another thing they're kicking around at YouTube is these permission levels that I've described are going to be ready on the browser, the computer browser. What's going to take more time is to get the mobile app compatible with what I just talked about. And so the question that they're posing to the community is, do you want these features web browser on a computer only? Or do you want to wait longer, don't have any features until both the mobile and the web browser are ready at the same time? Because mobile is super important and it might be worth waiting. I voted for give me the features on the web page now and bring out mobile when it's ready. But they're leaving that up to the community to help influence that decision. So if you have strong feelings one way or the other, Jen's Woodworking and Things says, so basically a comment moderator, kind of. Exactly. If you wanted to do that role on my channel and it was okay with me, I could have you be a comment. So you could get into my studio beta and you could start commenting on people's comments on all things YouTube. That's exactly what they're talking about. So that's it. Owner, manager, editor, view only, see everything, and view only, see everything except for money type things. So that's what's happening there. Want to see something funny? Halloween. Who's ready for Halloween? All right. So I put a post out a couple weeks ago. If anyone dresses as this, you're allowed to punch them in the face because it's too cringy. Count Dabula. Isn't that cringeworthy? Oh, so bad. So bad. Oh, my goodness. What are we going to do? Hey, something awesome happened to me. When I was at my town's little fair that they have, a little festival, there was someone selling Lego people. So look at what I bought here. See this guy up here? Did you notice this was different? This is Peter Capaldi's 12th Doctor from Doctor Who. Isn't he cool? So I'll put Peter Capaldi's Doctor up there next to my 1-Up mushroom. And I also got a Matt Smith one with the fez. Look at the fez. I don't know if you can see that pretty well. Bow ties are cool. It's a fez. I wear a fez now. Fezzes are cool. I got a weeping angel. But not only one weeping angel. See, I got one with the plain face, and I got one with the angry face. Don't blink. So here's what I was going to say that's awesome. It's like I love the internet. I love the community. I love YouTube and the connections it makes. So I have this TARDIS keychain, and it's metal. It's kind of cool. I have a lot of TARDISes that are just flat, but this is 3-dimensional, but it's not sized properly. So I said to someone with if someone has a 3D printer, can you make me one? And look at this. So here's my post. I was like, can you make me one? And Scott D. Oram says, I'll do it. Not only does he say he'll do it, it's underway. So he's printing me on his 3D printer. He's printing me a TARDIS. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set them up with my weeping angels. I have three weeping angels. I'm going to put the TARDIS in the middle that mimics a scene in Doctor Who. I think that's cool. Isn't that cool? He says, yeah, just give me a shout out or channel review. I think that's going to be cool. So that's on its way. What's happening in the chat room here? Oh, Osprey Mama said she had to go. I'm sure you probably left by now. Bye, Osprey Mama. Nevertheless, I have a crude comment or two I could add, but I'm better than that, says Mark Lindsay CNC. Are you really? I'm just kidding. Okay, no, I'm not, but still. Jen's woodworking and things. I regretted it the instant I said it. Oh, there's a redacted message from Jen's woodworking and things. I didn't get to see it. Never regret. The right people will get it. LOL. Somebody needs to print Matt a TARDIS. A TARDIS. LOL. Yep, my TARDIS is being printed. I'm actually going to glue this on the artwork that I made. I made artwork out of a poem. Fezzes are red. The TARDIS is blue. Bow ties are cool. And so are you. And this is... Well, first of all, I'm going to hot glue his fez on. And then I'm going to hot glue him on the little ledge of the picture frame of the artwork I made. And you can go on Awesome Wood Things on YouTube and find that video where I made the TARDIS poem artwork. That lights up, by the way. I love stuff that lights up. Scroll up, Matt. I asked a question. Okay, says Mark Lindsay CNC. Okay. Is this permissions things going to be available to all channels or just ones with XX number of subscribers? Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can scroll up on this display on the screen. Good question, Mark Lindsay CNC. All indications are all channels. So no, it won't be you got to have 30,000 subs in order to have the membership feature. You know, it's not going to be like that. Everyone's going to get it. Good question, Mark Lindsay CNC. Thank you for asking. Yeah, sorry, folks. Sometimes you have to ask more than once. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. All right. Sweet, Mark Lindsay says. I'll have to get in there with my suggestion. Yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah, see, it's on the I'll put the channel link. Where's public YouTube? Yeah. Creator Insider. And it's this video right here. Look, they have a puppy dog on this. Look at that gorgeous dog. Aww. That's amazing. Brenda, what kind of dog is that? That's a it's on the tip of my tongue. I know what that is. Anyway, that's the video. If you have a suggestion about the permissions levels, and or if you have a suggestion, do you want the permission levels right away, browser only, or do you want the permission levels when the web apps are, or when the mobile apps are ready, which will be later? Australian Shepherd, yes. Yes. Australian Shepherd? Uh, did you see that it has the two-tone markings? That's an Australian Shepherd? I thought those were I thought it was something else. Oh, I'm not a dog expert. I don't know. I just know it's a cute puppy dog. Well, not puppy, but cute dog. My dog's sleeping. You might be able to hear her snoring. Does she come through on the microphone? Listen. Oh, now she's being quiet. Sometimes you'll hear like a... That's my dog. Oh, yeah. Mark Lindsay CNC says permissions levels to edit, post, translate, closed captions only. I can imagine a cottage industry popping up for that. There are companies, I don't know what they are, but I'm sure a quick Google search, you send them your video, and for $1 a minute, they'll close caption it. So you have a 6-minute video, $6. And they'll do it the nice way, where every word spoken will pop up the word that's spoken instead of like a sentence at a time. Oh, American Wanderer says I have an 8.5-year-old German Shepherd. German Shepherd. Thought I could get that out in time. Oh, live video. Fun, fun, fun. All right, folks. Let's see what there is to do here. Remember, we've got Mind Equals Blown. That's in the chat. Thursdays. This Thursday, it'll be the 17th, 7 p.m. Eastern. Carrie Mace is here. Welcome back to the channel, Carrie Mace. Good to have you. And next, All Things YouTube, which will be a featured show because there won't be any news from the YouTube developers. Monday, October 21st, again, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's the link. Go ahead and click that link. Press the set reminder button, and then come back and we'll close out the show. If you have suggestions about next week's topic, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, I will have something for you, nevertheless. The Facebook group, I put the Facebook group in there. Go ahead and join the Facebook group if you haven't already. It's growing, growing, growing. Get in on the ground floor. All right, folks. I think we'll leave it there for today. Thank you for coming back to All Things YouTube. Love doing this show. I'll have an awesome topic for you next week. It'll be all special topic show. No news. Well, there might be some news. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, before I go, I wanted to say the YouTube television app is now on Amazon Fire. That happened 2 or 3 weeks ago. You might be saying, nah, I don't have Amazon Fire. What do I care? No, a lot of people have Amazon Fire sticks, that connect to your TV. And some TVs have the Amazon Fire TV service built into it. It's like Roku, if you know what that is. Like Apple TV, if you know what that is. But it's Amazon's version. And they had refused that they didn't want... they have their own video service, so they wanted that. And so they weren't allowing YouTube products on there. But now it's on there. It's good. More watch time. Bottom line, you'll get more eyeballs on your stuff. And who doesn't want more eyeballs on their stuff? Come on now. All right, we'll leave it there. Thank you, everyone. Stay awesome. I'll be around the interwebs, and I'll catch you soon. Next Monday, the 21st. Monday the 21st. Take care. Bye, everyone.